Hi, very good afternoon to all. My name is Bhavana and our subject is BOM, that is Business Organization and Management. This is for the BCom students for first year in first semester for both general and computer students. Up to now we discuss what are the arguments of line and staff organization. Now we are continuing our lecture. What is the line staff conflict? Means what are the reasons occurring there is a conflict between the line and staff organization. Let's see here. Line and staff conflicts. There is a frequent conflict and friction between the line executives and staff personnel. The causes of such conflicts may be divided into three categories. What are the reason for occurring conflicts between the line and staff organization? Because these line and staff organization are in the same level, means they are in the same position and they have the same authority, but the line organization they are practically applied, but when compared to the staff organization, these staff organization people are specialized in this particular area and they can give solutions for their problems, but they don't have any practical knowledge. But while in our organizational structure, both line and staff organization are same cadre, so that's why there is a conflict occurring between line and staff organization. Let's see here what are the reasons. Here the line managers make the following complaints against staff personnel. These are the statements given by the line managers according to their staff personnel. First, staff oversteps its authority, means staff officer encroach upon the line authority. They interfere in the work of line managers and attempt to tell how they do their work. Means suppose here line authority, line people are working, but these staff people interfere with the line work and they give some advices. They are not liking the line authority. Suppose we can say like example like this. There is a work in production department, so the work is done by the line authority people, but in between the work these staff people interfere and they give some suggestions, but these suggestions are not ready to take this line people and they are misunderstanding. So they are saying why they are interpreting in their own work and why they give their rules and regulations. They want to follow their own rules and regulations. So they are feeling like that while the line people are working, in the middle of the work, these staff organization people come and give their own suggestions. These line people are not accept these suggestions. So this is the first argument done by the line people against the staff organization. What is his argument? Means while I am doing the work, but these people in between interfere and they give their own rules and regulations. This is not, they are feeling there is not good. See here, staff officer encroach up to the line authority. They interface in the work on the line manager and attempt to tell how to do their work. They are feeling in the middle of the work they interfere and they are telling how to do their work. Next, staff does not give sound advices. Staff personnel fail give fully considered, well balanced and sound advice. They are academicians and give new ideas then have little practical application. Means these staff people does not give sound advice. Means they are feeling like that these people are not giving a sound advice. Means what are the role of the staff organization? Staff organization people have to give some advices and solve their problems, but they are saying they are not giving advices and they don't have even little practical knowledge. This is their second argument. And what is the third argument? Staff steals credit. Means staff personnel are not directly accountable for results and they are generally overzealous. Means they are saying while if there is any success in the organization, they are not for the success, they are not accountable for the success, but while we get any success, they are saying we are the reason for getting success, and if there is any failure, they are saying these line staff people are the reason if there is any failure. So they are saying it is also one of the argument. Means if there is any success, they take in the success. If there is any failure, they are not agree failure because of them, they given the failures to us. Means staff personnel are not directly accountable for results and they are generally avoid jealous. They tend to assume credit for success but lay the blame for failure of line managers. If there is any failure occur in this organization, these failures they are throwing the failures into the line manager. This is their third argument. These are the arguments done by the line managers to staff managers. What are the arguments? First is they are overtaking the authority, means if they are any work done, these staff people in the middle, they interpret the work and they set the rules. And next, they are not giving advices if the organization is any problem. These people are not giving very good advices and they don't have any little practical knowledge too. And if there is any success, they are taking the success, but if there is any failures, they blame the failures on line managers. These are the arguments given by the line managers according to the staff managers, as well as the staff managers given some arguments according to the line managers. Let's see here. Staff experts fail to see the whole picture objectively. Sorry, this is also one of the argument. They tend to emphasize their speciality rather than interest on total organization. Means they want to show their speciality only, but according, they are not giving much interest of solving problems. They want to show their speciality only. This is also one of the argument. And staff has a complex. Staff officers tend to impose their superiority on line managers. Staff personnel are generally more educated and specialized in the areas. So these are all the two arguments, only the line managers. What is this? Staff has a complex, means they are saying, line managers are saying that these staff officers feel like that they are superiority and they have very good knowledge, but they are not giving advices to us. These are the arguments done by the line manager according to their staff managers. As well as the staff personnel usually made some following complaints against line manager. Up to now we discussed line manager make complaints against staff manager. Now we are seeing staff managers giving complaints against the line manager. Let's see here. Line manager often resists new ideas, means are not prepared to listen the arguments of staff experts. The main argument given by the staff experts is these line people are not ready to listen our creativity ideas. Means these people are not listening, are not given time to saying this creativity ideas, are not prepared to listen the arguments of staff experts. Means not only ideas but also if there is some arguments, these people are not ready to listen. So this is the first argument. And next, line executives do not provide sufficient authority, means these line people does not giving any authority. Staff specialists lack authority to get their usual ideas implemented. As a result, they get frustrated. Means we have an ideas, but these line people are not giving any authority for implementation of our new ideas. They are feeling like that we have a very creativity idea, but we have no authority. Means these line people are not giving authority for implementing the new idea. Next, line manager do not make a proper use of service of staff specialist. Means line manager consult they only as the last resort. They consider the asking for advice is admitting defeat. Therefore, staff cannot anticipate the problems and recommend precautionary measures. Means line manager do not make a proper use of services of staff specialist. They are feeling like that we are specialization in this particular area, we have very good knowledge in the area, but they are not providing adequate information, and also they are not telling if there is any problems occur in the business. If they share the problems, then we can think the solutions of the problems before any failures occur in the organization. So they are saying they are not interacting with each other, and these people are not sharing any information regarding the problems to the staff managers. Therefore, the staff cannot anticipate problems and recommended precautionary measures. Means they are not sharing the information and they are not telling the problem. So we are unable to anticipate. Anticipate means estimate. We are not unable to anticipate the problems and also precautionary measures. If they want to share the problems, these people can also participate in the same thing and they can give advices for solving the problem. So they are not sharing any information. This is also one of the argument. These are all the arguments done by the staff manager instead of line managers. First, their argument is they are not listening our new ideas. Next, they are not giving any authority for implementation of the new ideas. And third, they are telling like that they are not providing proper information, and also they are not sharing information for solving the problems, for anticipation of solutions, and also precautionary measures. These are the arguments done by the staff manager against the line managers. Next, The following weaknesses in the organization structure also leads to line staff conflict. These are the two categories. The third and final category is these according to the organizational weakness. Organization structure is not good, so we can say it is a weakness of the organization. Based on this weakness of the organization, these line and staff conflicts may occur. Lack of well-defined authority means the authority they are not divided equally. So because of this means the structure isn't good. Means division of labor and specialization is okay, but the division of authority is not good. That's why the conflicts occur between line and staff authority. Very often authority relationships between the line and staff are clearly defined. This result is overlapping and gaps in authority leading conflict. Means very often authority relationships between the line and staff are clearly defined. Already we described the staff has no authority according to the line manager. Based on these points, there is a conflict between occur these line and staff authorities. Next, temperamental differences. They are fundamental differences in the orientation, viewpoints and perception of line and staff. Means if there is any problem, but the taking the problem, perception of understanding the problem is completely different when compared to the both line and staff organization. Generally, staff people are relatively long better educated and more sophisticated in the outlook. Means while compared to the line managers, these staff managers are well knowledge and specialized in this particular area. On the other hand, line personnel tend to be old, less educated and more conservative. When compared to this line executive, these people are old and also these people are not much well educated when compared to the staff people. So staff feels their advisors will produce miracles which line feels it's impracticable. The feeling is like these staff people are saying by using our ideas we can produce miracles, we can do miracles, but these line people are saying it is impracticable. Means in practical we are not applicable these ideas. These are the conflicts occurring between the line and staff. Means line people are practical but staff people are very educated and sophisticated. By comparing these people, staff people are saying by using our ideas we can create miracles. At the same point, the line people are saying the ideas are impracticable and we are not practically applied. Staff seeks changes and experimentation, whereas line offers desire and caution. Means these staff people want to do experiments and these line people want to do practical while putting the practical things. So these are the means why you are saying temperamental differences. Means if there is a one solution but there is a one problem, by understanding the problem different people have different perception by understanding the problem. This is the problem while both the line and staff. These are all the third category. What is this? Based on our structure weaknesses. First, lack of well defined authority and also temperamental differences. I hope you understand up to now. Next, what are the viewpoint of line managers? Line managers who are responsible for the final results, but at the final results line managers are responsible, leading to achievement of organizational objectives, felt that staff people work against them in the following ways. Means they are feeling the people are working against them. What are that lack of responsibility? They are saying the staff people, they don't have any responsibility, and encroachment of line authority, they are not accepting our authority, and dilution of authority. Dilution of means they are dividing our authority, and theoretical basis. They are saying only based on theoretical. In practical these are not applicable. These are the arguments given by the line authority according to the staff authority. Next, viewpoint of staff manager. What are the viewpoints of staff? The line manager staff people have their own arguments and try to find the faults with line managers, but which result in line staff conflict. These arguments are problems run by the following lines. Lack of proper use of staff, means they are not using our staff. Resistance of new ideas, they are not giving chance for listening of new ideas, and also lack of proper authority. We don't have any proper authority according to the line. Suppose we have an authority, we have a right to implement our ideas, then we can create miracles. These are the arguments given by the staff according to the line. This is the complete overview of the line and staff authority. Up to now we discussed what is the line and staff, advantages and disadvantages, and what are the reasons for causing line and staff conflicts. I hope you understand this lecture till up to now. If you have any doubt, please let me know. I definitely clarify our doubts. Thank you so much.